Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Sin City TV. Come watch TV with me. Baby, just when you think the nightmares and From can't get any worse, they dropped season 4 in our laps. Bitch. Welcome back to another episode of Sin City TV. Get on the hand, come watch TV with me. Like, come on, get in the room. Season 4, episode 1 of From, titled Arrival, has dropped. It is here. I watched it this morning. That was such an amazing way to start off this season. It felt so much darker. And to get darker in From's already a dark show. Baby, this episode felt so dark. Let's jump right on into it. First, I want to start with how intrigued I am with the whole idea of Julie being able to walk through time. I am so invested in this plot line, and I need to know more. I'm really so anxious to really figure out what exactly is going on there, because I'm so stuck on season 1, episode 1, when that male monster looked at Julie and said, "Julie, you don't recognize me?" They did not just throw that scene in there for no reason. And it was in season 1, episode 1. So it's definitely connected to Julie. And now, knowing what we know about Julie being able to walk through time and timelines and all that, and thinking of how the episode started with the man in yellow telling her, here we are again. Like, what time did you come from this time? Meaning she's done it before to try to stop Jim's death. It's so interesting to me, and it's one of my favorite aspects of the show right now, because like I said, I feel like it's been a long game of them giving us this knowledge, and it's what I personally love about From. I know a lot of y'all feel like, oh, we never get any answers, wow, crying about a mystery show that you don't get answers to. It'll never make sense to me, but I love it, because when things finally start to come out, you start putting things together, and it's like, oh shit. And that's what makes this show so good to me. People probably forgot about that little nod in episode 1, season 1, of that monster being like, "Julie, you don't remember me?" And now we know she's been jumping timelines. Maybe over generations, or over, not generations, maybe over centuries. She's been jumping timelines. Like, it's so interesting to me, and I can't wait to know more about that. I want to fight everybody who got something to say about Boy losing hope. If you seen the things that he's seen and had to do, the things that he's had to do to keep hope alive for you motherfuckers, and he's been keeping it together all this time, taking on the brunt of being the leader of a group. That's not easy, especially in a situation that's impossible, because I personally believe ain't none of them ever going home. Okay, all right, this show gonna end with all of them in the dirt. Okay, that's my personal opinion. Be it right or be it wrong, but he has had all of this pressure on his back to keep the hope for these people that they're gonna get home, and he's finally starting to break. And instead of somebody giving him a hug, a pat on the back, telling him everything's gonna be okay even though it ain't, giving that man a shoulder to lean on, y'all tell him that he gotta get it together. Is y'all cool? Like, for real, is y'all cool? Christy, the nerve of you, the audacity of you to stand in front of that man and tell him that he doesn't have any choice but to give people hope. The people can't see him lose hope. The fuck? Boy got every right and every reason to lose his shit. And I want him to just go say, his idea of everybody just ending it, let's just end it all. It ain't far-fetched. End it. And let's go out on our own terms. I'm with Boyd on that way. Because me personally, I would never survive in Fromville. Never. I'm not built like that. Get me out of here, okay? Send me to glory, okay? I'm not scared to meet my maker. God, hello, I'm here. I'm your child, and welcome me with open arms, okay? Like, I understand everybody's emotional and everybody feels like they need somebody to blame, or they need someone to give them hope, or they need someone to lead them in the right direction. They need. But in a situation like this, that's damn near impossible. Y'all are living in a nightmare, trapped in a nightmare, okay? A century-long nightmare, centuries long. Y'all are not going anywhere. And constantly blaming Boyd and putting all that pressure on Boyd to get y'all home is crazy to me. And you want to know what else pisses me off about the people in this town? The way that they all keep what they know or what they feel to themselves. Can we please have a coming to Jesus? Can we please all sit around in a circle and tell each other what we know? We need to have a town hall meeting at night, not at night, but in the middle of the day, every day at 2:00. We need to meet and discuss what we all know. Because why is everybody having their own revelations in their own situations and not talking about it? Are y'all dumb? Like, are y'all dumb? Why are we not communicating? Like, I wish Tabitha would tell somebody what her and Jade have discovered. Like, let's be honest and open. Let's talk. Hello? Boyd and them need to tell everybody what they know about the monsters and seeing Smiley be reborn. A lot of them don't even know that Boyd killed Smiley to begin with. I want them to start talking to each other. Even Fatima, like, I feel her for feeling some type of way that nobody listened to her when she told them that, you know, something is growing inside of me and it's not, like, this is not right. I understand her feeling like, I wish I would have listened to me. But if they did listen to you and they did believe you, what would they do? Like, so now what do we do? What would have been the outcome if they believed you? So, like, I understand her emotions, but again, what do we do? You feel me? Like, she was mad for no reason. I mean, she got a reason, but what do we do? I'm interested to see what in the hell is going on in Tab, Jim, and them house with the cabinets opening, closing, shut, and falling on the floor and shit everywhere. Like, what is really going on up in there? Is that the spirit of Jim Matthews trying to warn his family that he on the other side? Is he really on the other side? Because, I mean, technically, we didn't see the man go to glory. We didn't. I listen, with this show, you can never be too sure. You can never be too sure about what's going on. Okay? So, I don't know if Jim is still with us or not. I don't know. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. The standout scene to me, standout character, standout acting performance by Miss Julia Doyle. Okay? The reveal of Sophie being the man in yellow. Sophia, being the man in yellow. I did not see that shit coming at all. When the pastor and Sophia first came into town and I saw that they were driving erratically and crashed into the police station, the sheriff's station, I thought that maybe the pastor had been a previous resident of Fromville and maybe remembered or realized or had dreams, kind of like Elgin was when the bus first got to town. How Elgin was like, no, we need to turn around. We can't be here. I was thinking maybe something like that with the pastor. That maybe the pastor was like, no, we're gonna die anyway, so let me just take us out right before now. That's what I thought. Okay, but baby, was I wrong? I could never in a million years have guessed that the man in yellow be shape-shifting, okay, and turning into other people. And the performance by Julia Doyle, MVP of this episode, for sure. Because the way that she was able to go from meek, sweet, quiet, innocent teenage girl to menacing and demonic with just one line, baby said, wake up. And I instantly got chills. I said, oh, wait, what is this? And then when it was revealed to be the man in yellow, I saw an interview with Harold Perrineau said that we ain't ready for what the man in yellow really is and what he really represents and what he's really there for. And I'm not. Because if he can do that and we're just now getting introduced to him, what else are we in store for? This season is going to be a ride, a wild one. And I don't know if I'm ready for what's to come. Are y'all? Tap into the comments and let me know what you thought about episode 1 of From season 4. It's about to get crazy.